Hello. Yeah. This is an autism video about something called a SIB, which is self-injurious behavior, and it's a behavior that autistic people sometimes engage in, and for some it might be a stim, and for others it might just be a behavior that happens during a meltdown, which is my case. SIB is not something that people enjoy. It's just something that can happen. It's, for me, when I get SIB, it's like an impulse in my brain gets stuck and repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. And I can control the impulse to hurt myself, but sometimes I just don't want to. But I do take measures to protect myself if I'm going to let it happen, because SIB can be very severe, and people who have it severely can hurt themselves. They can break their nose, their eye socket, their cheek, knock their teeth out, break their jaw, hurt their ears. You know, they could break blood vessels here. You hit yourself hard enough in the temple, it'll kill you. I mean, come on. You know, people that have SIB, they've got to protect themselves somehow. So I'm going to show you what I do, because for me, it only happens at the right time in a meltdown, and only in really bad meltdowns. Most of my meltdowns today seem to be like crying fits where I just can't stop crying, or I yell and I scream a lot. But sometimes I do have SIB, and I'm going to show you what I do to protect myself for when I'm having it. Because when I'm out of the house or somewhere away from pillows or soft things when I have SIB, I tend to go like this in the air so that I'm not hitting myself. But I'm going to show you what I do. So I take my pillow and I put it over my head and I hold it up with my left hand, because if I'm holding it with my left hand, that hand is occupied and it can't hit me in the face. So what I do is I go like this. Now notice that I'm not holding the pillow down on my head like this. I'm holding it up because the pillow is being a shock absorber. It's not a shield, it's a shock absorber. Because my fist bounces into the pillow, which bounces off of my head, and the pillow absorbs the blow. I still feel it, but it doesn't hurt me. I don't feel like pain from it. I feel the impact, and that's it. So I can just sit here and just to my heart's content. And that's not even hitting as hard as I hit when I have SIB. Because when I have SIB, I mean, I am just, you know, I hit like I'm actually in a fight. So, I've never been in a fist fight before, but I have punched somebody in the stomach. When I was a kid, I punched a kid in the stomach, folded him over my hand like a suitcase. This kid was like, I don't know, this much taller than me. I mean, he was a big kid. And he doubled over and he started crying, because I mean, I hit him right here. I mean, he just, I thought I was going to make him puke, but I didn't. Not proud of that. I don't enjoy hitting people. I don't enjoy hitting myself. But that's what I do with SIB. And you need to be careful that the pillow doesn't cover your face, or if it does, you should take a deep breath. You know, like this. You know, take a big breath. Hit it. Lift it up. You know, just like you're swimming and going underwater. You take the big breath because you need the oxygen. Okay? That's what I do when I have SIB. I'm falling off my bed is what I'm doing. That's what I do to deal with SIB, and it probably won't work for everybody, but I'm just showing you what I do so that I don't hurt myself like I almost did with my fingernails. Ow. Well, if that starts bleeding, yippee, yay. No, it's not bleeding. Anyway, I'm going to cut these nails, but that's what works for me, and if it helps somebody out there, great. That's the whole point. Good luck out there. I love you. Mwah, I just sent my pillow flying.